In a couple of years, we're going to be celebrating USA 250. It's just going to be a special celebration. Can you remember where you were for the bicentennial celebration in 1976?
No, because I was born that year.
I
don't
know.
have any memories
That's
from
good.
the...
Very good point. I can remember, grew up in Green Bay, baby. Oh, never mind, it's a different story, different times. We're distracted.
in utero.
How about this? The U.S. government made a very special coin. Yes, in 1976, we'll talk about that later in the show, but they also had available 50 years earlier for the 150th, the Sesquicentennial, a special 90% silver half dollar. And tonight, yes, they're finally back in stock. You're looking at it, everybody. This coin is special for a number of reasons. Reason number one, there was no Walking Liberty released in 1926. Paying homage to this coin, period. Right? This is for the 150th anniversary of us being us as a country. Number two, you notice there's two dudes on this coin? George Washington's a dude, and so is
President Coolidge.
President Coolidge.
This is the first time a portrait appeared on a coin of someone that was alive. And
Correct.
It's a dual portrait on the obverse of the coin. The reverse features the Liberty Bell, 1776, 1926, celebrating the 150th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence.
We know this, the mintage was minuscule. I guess that's a complicated sentence for me today. 141,120, everybody, is that magical number. So if the U.S. government said today, a silver eagle with 141, a baseball silver dollar at 141, any theme with 141, and that's it, max, what's going to happen in the marketplace? So tonight, we have the originals. We're on the hunt and on the prowl for this coin for one simple reason. Again, as I referenced walking into this conversation, USA 250 is coming up right down the pike. Only a couple of years away. The government says it's going to be a big celebration. Then they rephrased it saying it's going to be a significant celebration in our coinage. So I hope to see stuff in circulation. I hope to see special commemoratives. But it all started with this one, which is the very first one we made to celebrate us as a great nation. $129.95 is the price. Our closest competitor has a circulated version at $159. This deal we bought, and we finished it up with the last show. Wow. Some of these coins are like, wow. They're just gorgeous.
These are gorgeous coins. 90% silver half dollar. Again, you said 141,000 and change made. Another way to look at it is check the mintage figures for Walking Liberty halves. Now, there were none made in 1926 for the Walking Liberty series, but the average mintage for other walkers in the 1920s is over 1 million. In fact, the lowest is the 1921D in the Denver, and that one was at 208,000. This one still beats that 141,000.
Yeah, and that 21D is what, $5,000, $6,000 that you
sure.
can find it in Unc?
Exactly.
So mintage figures are significant. We understand the difference. We understand these were special issues made by the U.S. Mint, even though many of them did circulate. I mean, I have to say, what, 50, 60% of the coins we see today from this particular issue are circulated. The government pushed them out into circulation at one point, even though they're made and sold to collectors when the year started. So finding the original unks is the deal. The other part is the design itself. If you notice, it's a weaker struck coin. I don't know what that's all about, but I've seen certified 65s that look no different than these coins in reference to that just depth. Or on the outside, it's almost like a cup, even though it's not. It's just the imagery of what that is. Sesquicentennial, the main theme, which is the middle of the coin, which is the Liberty Bell, and then the other side, Washington and Coolidge tying together, makes total sense. But the outer rim has just always been that weak look. And I think it's because the emphasis was meant to be on the themes themselves. The Liberty Bell, 1776, 1926, our big 150. And then the other side, the uniqueness of George Washington makes total sense. But breaking all the rules that we established for coinage, which is a living person can't be on a coin except for this one because I'm president. And it makes sense. And it does make sense as to why the two of them combined are on this coin, right? So this one is just a very special design, a very special issue, and understanding USA 250 in 2026, only a few years away, is going to give us great pleasure by having this coin today.
Sure, the 2026 celebration will be the Sesquicentennial. This is the 150th anniversary of our Declaration of Independence of 1776, so it is the Sesquicentennial. And this one is uncirculated, and it's $129.95. Competition has circulated / sliders for $159. Why not get a better quality coin for less?
I agree. Hey, Hunter, thank you for that. One of you called, and I'm glad you caught it. Read the second line. Sesquicentennial. It's kind of like a Mr., Mrs., Ms., or whatever today. It's sesquicentennial. It's actually the R is not supposed to be there, but great catch. Thank you for that.
I love when you guys participate.
We're talking about collectible coins. That is what we're doing. We're thrilled to find some of this stuff and actually have the opportunity to talk about them. We do 4 shows a week, 19 hours of programming, 52 weeks a year without fail. I've been doing that for over a decade now here for the people at AVC. Love working with them. It's a great, great synergy between us. And think about this. I think last year we had this on the air 4 times. So 4 times 52, over 200 shows, we had it 4 times. And that is just the nature of how a lot of these coins just are not out there. You got to hunt them down one by one by one. That's what we love doing, and then we're on to the next. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. I was not paying attention, but our quantities are down to less than 10. If you're thinking about this, avccoins.com is a great way because right now the phones are a-rocking. And it's because of one very special coin, and that is our first to celebrate us as a great nation. That is the Sesquicentennial, no R, available here tonight at just $129.95 for an uncirculated specimen. Our competition has a circulated version at $159. It's a great coin. I just love getting a better quality for a lesser price. That's the way we rock, the way we roll here, and we want you to join us. We're not bad. This is the coin we all should be getting, period. Whether it's tonight with the limited quantity we have, or hopefully we'll have it back later this year before the holidays or early next year. But this is a coin. Hunt it down and find it. Because again, bicentennial coins are on fire right now. That was not that long ago. This is a 50-year time before then. And we're going to see USA 250, the Sesquicentennial. I think I said it right. Sester. Not Mr. Sester? Sorry.
Like sister, like brother, sister, but sister.
I get it. Those extra syllables are very confusing for me on a regular basis. Thank you, everyone. Patience with the operators. Thanks for the graphic, but we have to be moving on.